Hello, everyone. So, watching Rush Hour. I'm actually watching it and recording this at the same time. So, there's going to be like movie magic going on. So, anyways, here's what we got is they started out in Hong Kong and there's Chinese talk. There is some subtitles. I appreciate that. Yeah, don't make it so it's like, oh, everyone can speak English. It's like, please don't. You're China. So, they did that right. And they added one special thing. Now, Detective Lee has a sister named Kim, and she also is fluent in English. And her her freaking brother doesn't like that she speaks English in front of him. And Gentile, yeah, Gentile is their first bad guy, so he is definitely present. He's different looking than what, of course, he's different looking, but still, they could have went the route of what they could have done. But hey, he's different looking. American Help, apparently. Yeah, they got a dude that actually is helping them do drug busts, and they did a drug bust. And, well, they already have movie 2 already set up. No, sorry. They did the actual movie scene from Rush Hour, when Carter actually is doing a secret bust. Instead of at night, it's actually daytime. And like usual, the freaking stupid dumb police actually show up and like, put your hands in the air and everything. The crazy part about it is that it went down the same way, except they added a helicopter instead of another part of me is playing. Instead it's Funktown, and you had to explode. No explosion, no dancing, no hot captain, and they already moved to movie 2. The movie's back. I mean, the video's whatever. The series back. 1 second. So, different from the movie. In the movie, you had basically the senator's kid being kidnapped and then ransomed for $50 million. In this case, no. Like I said, Detective Lee actually has a sister. His sister is reportedly dead. Yeah, his sister's reportedly dead because of statues, and I figured since they are making it, the second movie already kind of hinted at in quotations, I figured they linked it all to Gentile. I don't even remember there were statues. Yeah, there wasn't statues. In the second movie, there were statues. So, that's different. He came there because he wants to find the person who killed his sister. So, yeah, he got that crap going on. Let's see. Kata. Yeah, did have the Kata part. There was like a few things, like for instance, I think he went to go get some food in the movie, and he handcuffed him, and then he decided to break out and do his own thing. Yeah, did all that, and he went to went to the senator's house, which, yeah, that's when he actually learned we learned that he actually could speak English. So there's no handcuffs. They already skipped to the bar. It's like, okay, so you're telling me this is not the movie, and you already skipped to the bar. Well, of course, there's no senator, so it's like there's no reason for the chase scene, so I can understand why they didn't do it. The cousin is not small anymore. Yeah, so this cousin's going to be weird when he actually gets a Chinese place. It's going to be weird. Very weird, because he looks different. But I guess he can pull it off. I'm not sure. There is no what's up my... I'm black, but I'm not going to say it. Yeah, there was no thing. So in the bar fight, they started it. They shoved him, and yeah, it's like guns were getting shot off back there because Carter was trying his cousin's gun, and well, Detective Lee wanted to check it out. But they were kept on shoving and shoving. Eventually, it came to a fight where he beat the crap out of all of them. And as soon as he went out there and saw them, he said, "This is unacceptable." And it's like, "You speak English?" And that's where we are. And I don't even have to freaking pause it and say the episode's back on. But there you go, movie magic. 1 second. Okay, lots of crazy stuff happened. So, yeah, at the bar, So, yeah, we get the nice little funny quote that he said is that, yeah, I don't speak because I want to see how many, let people talk to see how much crap they are. And we get to see his cousin. They hang out with his cousin even more than what they did in the movie. So that's kind of cool. That's nice. And, oh my gosh, I think not Carter. I think Detective Lee might have said in the movie that he's going to come back and arrest him, but I don't really think so. I think only in this series he actually said that. So, everything is completely different right here. This is a different part because now they find out there's a corrupt person and they track them down and everything. Yeah, so that is completely different from the movie. Because, well, it's the senator's kid. Yeah, this one actually is dealing with Gentile only. And I bet I'm saying his name wrong, but I heard when I was little his name was Gentile. So, yeah. Anyways, his name is Deke, and they actually threw him in the trunk, and I think they did that before too, but I'm not really sure. And his TV, yeah, you guys saw that in the promo, is that he hit the freaking wall of TV. Psst, my gosh. And they mentioned the restaurant, which, yeah, that's in the movie. The restaurant that they go to, that's Gentile's home base. Yeah, so they're gonna show that one in the series. Gentile actually went there to kill Dickie himself. That's one thing that I'm like, yeah, Gentile didn't do his own stuff. He had other people to do it. And yeah, I was like, yeah, that's not Gentile. That's not how Gentile did things. He was like way in the shadows. But yeah, in this one, he actually made himself truly vulnerable. But he did have backup. He had one more person who was a freaking biker, and it turned out to be none other than his freaking sister. His sister's alive, and she actually is one of the bad guys too. Amazing plot twist. Amazing plot twist. Holy frick. Alright, of course, 1 second. Movie magic. Okay, even more stuff happened, folks. Even more stuff happens. Where was I? Oh, yes. So, one thing I guess is duly noted is that instead of the bomber lady, yeah, so in the movie, you had a bomber lady, and she was his partner, I think. And she doesn't have a kid, but in this one, she actually doesn't even do bomb squad. She actually is just nothing but a detective at a desk. So, yeah, that's noted. Definitely noted. Tile. That's his real name, but I still nickname him Gentile. So, anyways, we get to have some Lee's dad talk along with his mom. We never actually got to talk about his mom. His mom is apparently a free spirit, so there you go. And she's just like her sister, his sister. And well, instead of the whole route, I think that was no, that was Carter. Carter had a routine. Carter's dad actually had a routine thing, and he got shot. Yeah, he was actually highway patrol. I forgot what his dad did then. Well, anyways, Lee's dad and mom both got killed in a car accident. His sister was 15 years old. There's a touching moment right there. Just the fact that, they're trying to make the partners inseparable. So Carter actually gave him the idea, a good tip to actually just always when you talk to the captain to compliment her body. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's funny, and she accepted it. And Lee actually covered for him because she actually asked about, do you know anything about this murdered guy? And Lee, for the first time, said, yeah, we don't know anything. And then the ransom. So ransom is still a part of this. It's actually the statue that they're ransoming. So there is no drugs in the statues, I guess. So they go to the restaurant. They go to Chinatown. And it's funny to hear Lee say, you're in my town now. And Hop Louie, which is, I guess that's the same name as the other Chinese shop. Well, anyways, in the movie, it was just a raggedy place, a raggedy small place. But in this series, holy frick, it's a big freaking restaurant. So they pimped it out. And of course, there was a chase. I think the chase happened before. Actually, not even. Yeah, there was shooting. There wasn't a lot of people actually getting taken out by gunshots. So that's one thing. And Gentile, I'm going to still call him Gentile, he actually escaped and there was a chase. And then Kim showed up again. And Kim's like, brother, just don't do this. And she actually shot her brother in the head, point blank range. No idea of his blanks, but she did shoot him in the freaking head. Like usual, be back in a second. Okay, here's the last bit of it, folks. So it turns out she missed a shot and her brother wanted to make it look good so Gentile won't actually kill her. Same theme of them being in trouble after the whole entire restaurant thing. That's from the movie. Kind of exactly the same. Got suspended. There was an airplane scene, but the airplane scene was dialed back some. As you can see in the movie, he was already in the plane. In this version, he actually was sitting on a bench waiting for his plane to be called. So yeah, difference. It's kind of funny. Here's a good quote. "You have corrupted my soul." Good one. And Carlos, I think he actually replaces the fat dude from the actual movie. Yeah, in the movie there was a fat dude that I think actually is Carlos. Carlos is actually the fat dude, so they changed that role up. Kind of sad. I would like to have the fat dude again. So it turns out instead of the banquet, the banquet is where they did the exchange. So they were like in some place, like a lively event. Instead, it was actually a mall, an abandoned mall where they put the statues. And, well, let me tell you, the guy who plays Detective Lee actually is good at doing stunts. He's very good. He's doing a good job. And, of course, I kind of forgot, but I remember now, there was a dirty cop in the actual movie. So, yeah, it was that. And then there was an awesome showdown. And then you had Gentile versus Carter. And, dude, there's some freaking, I just saw breaking news and I was saying breaking news. No, there's actually a big spoiler I'm going to have to tell you because comparing the movie to the series. So, Gentile versus Carter, that actually happened in the movie twice. It happened 2 times. And the funny part is that in the first time, when Gentile went against Carter in the movie, Carter was actually bleeding and freaking Gentile said, "Here, take my freaking handkerchief. Clean yourself up. You're bleeding." that was like the iconic thing. Yeah, so that's like a true difference between it is because that was like an iconic thing from the movie. So yeah, he did that, and then you had Gentile versus Lee. Yeah, and the crazy part is that because of the statues, they were able to do something that the movie didn't do until the very end, which is kill Gentile. So they killed him, and there wasn't even it was even the freaking handkerchief thing where it's like, "You're bleeding." There was none of that. It's like, oh man, you guys copped out on that. You copped out. That was very sad because Gentile was known for doing that with the handkerchief, saying, "Here, clean yourself up. You're bleeding." It's like, seriously? You guys didn't do that one? Oh man. Well, anyways, yeah, we have Kim showing up again. Then we have Dirty Cop Thomas. And Thomas actually is the ringleader of this, which I guess that's how it was in the movie. I don't really think so. I think Gentile was in charge, and the Dirty Cop was a part of it. And then after Gentile's dead, the cop got full part of it. And technically, the cop actually was getting the money and running for his life. And it was technically... yeah, actually ended with Lee versus the Dirty Cop, not Carter. Carter went against the Dirty Cop, and because of that, he lost all his money because he was climbing up a tall building. Actually, lots of a tall ladder, and the case with the money just flew open. Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, I think that was it. No, actually, no, I think it was right. Yeah, I think Lee actually ended the whole entire fight. So the case is solved, and instead of the whole he gets flown back and then it's basically Carter going to China, instead of that, and I bet that might be season 2, instead of that, Lee got transferred and now he is working in LA. And because he's a cop now, he's going to arrest. Yes, he's going to arrest his cousin now. He's going to arrest Carter's cousin. And oh yeah, meanwhile, his sister was there, and then she actually ran for it, so now she's still at large. So yeah, there you go. So, this adaptation from movie to TV series, they went a different way, of course. Of course. I don't blame them from going a different way with it. The only thing is just that Gentile should have actually have been like he was in the movie. I mean, you changed him a little bit. He's not as weird as he was in the movie, but he should have still kept the handkerchief thing. I'm just saying, he should have stayed there. You should have had him alive for a little bit more episodes, you know? But instead, it's like, nope, he's dead. So, but the freaking TV show, should you watch it, should you not watch it? I'm interested to see where it goes. Especially since they added freaking damn Kim. That's the real reason I might actually continue watching it. And besides, I don't have anything to watch on Thursdays at 10 anyways. So, yeah, I'm going to just watch it because Kim. I want to see if he actually able to save Kim or what. Anyways, thank you for watching, and well, we'll see what happens. If lots of people like this review, I will continue on with the reviews of Rush Hour. If not, if it's just like all the other ones, which they're good, but you guys give me like little bitty bite-sized pieces of candy, yeah, that's how it's going to end. It's going to end with this one, and I'm like, yeah, there you go. Only if something incredible happens in the next episode or so. Or basically, I would just do the whole rounding together and getting Kim's story straight so I can tell you guys what happened to Kim. But other than that, yeah. So it depends on you guys. It depends on you. If you want to see more of these reviews, you're going to have to like this, share it with people, and allow it to be popular. Not as popular as all the other big stars, YouTubers, but at least 100. I would say 100. Anyways, thank you for watching.